Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Tyranny. We are still here in the castle, trying to conquer this. What's that symbol? Citadel Barracks. Is that the symbol? No. It doesn't tell me. This one. Honor Guard. Is this where the main fight is? Maybe. Sure looks like it could be. Looks like an important room. How do we apply poisons and stuff like that? I don't really know. What is that blue thing? +1 resolve. And it's always restarting. Stand together, stand tall. Where does that come from? That from us? Active effects. Arrow catch. Reflect 20% of incoming range attacks back at the attacker. Okay, we just saved, so let's see. Yeah, this seems to be the main fight.
To battle!
You do this on yourself immediately. You three attack this guy. Yeah, you heal Barrett. He's going down fast. Damage. Sage dude, come over here. And heal. Okay, now everyone attack this guy. You. Can you do a fire arrow on this guy? You use this attack on this guy. These sages are dangerous. Oh, the sage guy is down already, again. You, piercing on this guy, make him bleed. Yeah, these guys are tough.
Take that!
Barrack. Hit this guy first. Okay. You drink a potion. Why don't you have a potion? Oh, this is not passive. Use this.
Grovel before me!
Too late, I guess. Okay.
Feels like my blood is on fire.
Shoot that guy. Okay, and now both of you attack them.
Seeing an awful lot of red.
Come on. Okay. Wait for everyone to stand up. Okay. Barrack just leveled up. Give him more defense. Maybe more health. Yeah, more health. And more tankiness. What can we take? Increased defense benefit from shields. We have that already. Barrack's Clash of Iron bolsters the strength of his nearby allies. Barrack and nearby party members take reduced damage. Defender's Watch. What is this? Further increase the number of enemies Barrack can engage. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, do that. Okay. Loot. Take all of that.
I'm carrying too much.
Okay. Who's complaining? You are. 3 times this armor. I hope we can sell all of this stuff.
No reason to tarry.
There's a door there. Isn't there anything else here? Topaz. Okay. So where does this go? Doesn't say. Quick save, and let's go through here, I guess. We have a few wounds already, which is not nice. Okay. Eb. Is this the chick we met? There's a sage apprentice, a Tarkus Ari, honor guard, and an archer. So, no more sages. Okay, I guess let's get in here.
Will do.
Tarkus Ari. So, you are the vanguard of Kairos conquest? Not as tall as I imagined, but we can't all choose our executioners. Already word of our defiance spreads throughout the lands. You're 7 kinds of stupid if you think our war ends here. Before you stands Captain Tarkus Ari, de facto leader of the dwindling Vandrian Guard. Short, sunburned, and agitated even when standing still. Her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone, and her face is short and symmetric, thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with dead. Her face is short on symmetry, not short and symmetric. Okay. Not only her face seems short on symmetry. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall. She chortles pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourselves fortunate. Some of the finest rulers of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there's no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Sisters, brothers, Ari looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead, and an honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. And what did taking Vendriel's well cost you? How many disfavored corpses rust in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the blade grave while you deal with us here? Ari laughs, wincing as she clutches her side. And tell me, are the Archons unified in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deads? Our stand here is the first of your problems. You've traded your kinsmen to slow the inevitable, nothing more. You've traded your kinsmen to slow the inevitable, nothing more. We demonstrated that the armies of Kairos could be shamed by stubborn peasants. The Overlord's empire is vast, his armies numerous, his magic unstoppable, yet he cannot destroy our fighting spirit. Hardly the show of force I'd expect from a truly fearsome Overlord. This ends now. Finally, an end to the back-breaking siege. Ready yourself, guardsmen. The dance approaches on swifter feet than yours. Verse draws her weapon and points it at Ari. Let us finish it then. She turns to her soldiers, raising her voice aloft. Warriors of the Vendrian Guard, scions of Apex, children of the Tears, let's repay Kyrios' minions for the pain they showed us. Okay, Barrick. Spectral Blur on yourself. You, dude. You do Titan's Touch. No, you do this one. What? This one. On all of us. You just shoot that one. And you... shoot that one too.
That one.
Okay. Barrick, taunt all of these people, please.
Pay attention, kids.
You freeze that one since we are fighting him. You move back and start shooting from there. Is this? Yeah, this is the main dude. Barrick. Hit her. Old dude. Titan's Touch on Barrick.
I will aid you.
And then move back. Okay. Now do healing on yourself.
Sorry,
Okay.
can't do that.
Oh, you can't? That's not good. Strikes us hard, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. This does 8 to 9. This does 8 to 9 versus dodge. This does 8 to 9 versus dodge also. What? Carcass.
Filthy hands off me.
You drink a potion. Why don't you have your potions here? Oh, you have. Potion of soldiers use potions of protection to gird their natural resistance to injury. Okay, first drink a potion of healing. Okay. Damn it. Old dude. Heal him.
Went for you. Clumsy shit. Bogus. I feel.
Okay. Move back again. Attack that guy. Okay. You put fire on that guy.
I need to try
Old dude, drink a potion.
a different weapon.
Barrick. Get everyone's attention.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
And hit her hard. You freeze this guy.
Bastard, aren't you?
You two attack here also. You have to take this guy down. Old dude, you have no more potions. Yeah, quickly heal the Fate Binder.
Nicely done.
Fatebinder, use this. You two, are you attacking here? Eric? You have this. Attack here.
I'm not built for this sort of
Okay. Heal yourself.
violence. Fine. Just fine. I don't need that rip to scribe.
Okay. Now everyone go after this one. You with your piercing shot. No, you do this one here. You fire on her. You taunt everyone. You do renewal on everyone.
Will do.
Okay, you both attack Eb.
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Eric, use your big attack.
I can feel
Yeah,
my...
all do this down. You poison her. Okay. Attack this guy. Everyone.
I require needle and thread.
Go, go, go.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Come on, guys. Yeah. You. Shoot him.
I'm not
Piercing
dead
shot.
yet.
Okay. They are all down. Okay. The disfavored are the first one arriving. You wordless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words, the captain coughs of blood. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a Fatebinder. Betray Alliance. Now you arrive. I shed blood to take Ascension Hall, this place, the Spire, the Valley. It's mine. All of you be gone. Oh. I could take this for me? I shed blood to take Ascension Hall, this place, the Spire, the Valley. It's mine, all of you. This choice betrays your allies, turning them against you. You will abandon your current faction-based quests and instead forge an independent path through the tiers. Oh. I don't have a faction yet. I mean, I'm with Kairos. But I could forge an independent path? Take the city for myself in some ways? I'm sure your Archon will be pleased that I managed to do your job for you. I do all the organization and logistics, and now you want to claim the glory? She shakes her head with a chuckle. Well, at least you have the skills to back your arrogance. I can respect that. Outbreak. The party has received outbreak. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is for a moment tranquil. Gain favor with Wandering... You lost favor with Wandering God, you gain favor with Scarlet Chorus. May pox take your children. Ari slurps to a crouch, her body trembling from injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendaril's well. Ascension Hall is the name of the inner sanctum. I lay claim to Ascension Hall. Let us be free of this edict. With that, Kairos' edict of execution should be no. And with that, Kairos' edict of execution should be no more. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. What the hell? The hell? Oh, this is the top of the spire? Looks like it. You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cold and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? Landry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Landry's eyes look down over the ledge, dumbstruck by the vertical plunge. Landry backs away from the edge. I need to retch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair, and Vers quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long. Barrick. Kairos, be merciful. What now? Barrick spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Everywhere you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forests below bring to mind maps of Vendaril's well. And you quickly trace the Matani, the Irenev, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendaril's well. How did we get all the way up here? Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Iron Marshal Irenaeus? I don't know. Another question. How in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half-pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there, by their side. Verse. The edict is gone, and we are still standing. If I were a conscript down there, I'd run for it and thank my good fortune. Verse draws herself up and takes a welcome breath. She glances down at the ground with less certainty. Send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. That was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spawns ago. Agreed, and I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person. But she points down over the ledge. I think the blast of magic from the Spire and the Edict's end should have been clear to everyone, but Graven Ash will want to know you are safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash. Then return to me with any news. Oh. Okay. No telling how stable it is, but look closely and you'll see images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course, even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping. So what do we have to lose? Oh, how did I not notice that? The portal shimmering contours glimmer the moment you call out its presence. Assuming this takes me back to Ascension Hall, I'll carve a path to Ash and let him know the score. With resounding clatter, Irenaeus beats her blast plates and salute. Glory to Kairos. Glory to Kairos. Thank you for being the edge of our blade. We've been short-handed even since we took the Gates of Judgment, and these Oathbreakers fight well above their station. Without you in my vanguard, this would have been a bloodier day, and there's no telling if you would have seized Ascension Hall in time. Vengeance well is yours. Hold it for the glory of Tunon. It would be wise for us to place court-held lands between us and the enemy. That way the chorus cannot fortify around us without giving offense to the Archon of Justice. Nirad's treachery means war. I trust we will be able to rely on your continued support in the coming trials. No doubt, I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I led others into resistance, so I know what's about to happen. But I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. The Tidecaster bows on one knee, lowering her gaze. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my worth isn't what it used to be, but I promise if you spare me, I will serve you well. Serve me well, and all can be forgiven. You have gained loyalty with Ab. If you will have my fealty, it is yours. I, Ab of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalty to Archon's will. She dips in a formal bow. I will serve and obey so long as you have need or want of my skills. Okay, we have a new Ab. I don't know what she does, but okay. So this is now ours? Vandriel's well has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vandriel's Guard rebellion has been crushed. You claimed Ascension Hall with your disfavored allies, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turned their attention away from the citadel and towards each other. The tensions had flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Narad and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave, there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrian's well for yourself, I always say well, Archon Graven Ash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupy the Spire. Okay. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on his actions in Vendriel's well. Iron Marshal Arrhenius. Civil War. What a shame that it descended into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next steps. Best that you regroup in Iron Heart. Gather your strength and regroup. But don't leave the Archon waiting. Eric. Send Ash my regards. The General has done much for me, and I wish he was here to see this. I will join the Archon at Iron Heart after I speak with Tunon. That would be best. She shakes her head and looks out on the Spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we're fighting two wars. Now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Iron Hearts. So this is now my, the dizzying energy from the Spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. That's odd. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. I don't know what happened. This is all new to me. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volume, as if to draw your attention. Okay. So this is my court now, I guess. Don't know what that is. Reputation ability unlocked. Vandering Guard. Drain strength. Siphon might, finesse and resolve from enemies. Whoa, a lot of stuff happening. Here we have nothing. Disfavored, we have that one. Here we have two. Companion Lantry, Eric, Verse, Heb, Raven Ash, and the Voices of Narat. What's this? Interact with the Spire. And here? Spire upgrades, what the heck? Select a region to view the information about its current edict. What? What's going on? The ancient device perched atop the mountain spire in Vendriel's well is the product of the Forgotten Age. It is unclear what function it once had, or if it can be used again. Resting in any spire grants a bonus to all skills. Okay. Yeah, let's throw down a save. This is a lot of information to get into. So I guess next episode will be a lot of reading and exploring what the hell is going on. There's a lot of symbols around here, so I guess that has something to do with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for more next time, and I will see you soon. Bye.